Hello there and welcome back to chapter 15 of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's play. Okay, so this chapter is going to be about the Ostrakas. So it's probably going to be a very short one. It's just literally been a matter of me hiding at the moment to avoid the mercenaries. But other than that, we're going to go and get this Ostraka sorted. So I have to be honest, I'm kind of exactly where we left off our last quest. So I'm kind of here. Okay, so the first Ostraka that we're going to deal with is the one that's called, hang on, I'll just mark it here, but it's called, sorry, very bad prep on my behalf today, I'm a bit confused, Hound docked. So it says, when all ships look the same, it's hard to remember where you're docked. Go to the shores in the occupied forest of Tripodiscos and look for a moored ship guarded by a dog. Find me where the X marks the spot. Okay, so this is, oh my god, why do I keep closing it? This is the occupied forest of Tripodisco, and this is where all the boats are moored. So you can actually start from down here and go all the way, but I can tell you now that it's kind of around here. So all we need to do is, unlike the last episode, not kill any random freaking soldiers walking around the street and get a higher bounty, because we already have one. Sorry, I'm still a little bit annoyed at myself that I let such chaos happen during a recording. Having said that, I had so much fun that I'm not even that annoyed. But anyway, so if you have a look at the ships here, you'll notice that they're all spotted. And you'll also notice, I think it's this way. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a dog. Do I see a dog? Am I seeing things? Yeah, there's a dog. Oh my god, I'm not seeing things. Thank god. There's a dog on one of the ships, and it's guarding this Ostraka. So if you interact with it, you get a new engraving. Nice and easy. So Ostraka 1 down. The next Ostraka we're going to deal with, ignore the quests, is going to be this one right here. No, we're going to deal with this one first, I think. Happy Hour. Okay, so it's dangerous outside, so I'm waiting out the wall. The only time I go outside this cave is to replenish my cup. Once I leave, I travel northwest from the battlefield in the occupied forest of Tripodiscos. Find me at the altar of offerings at the feet of the wine god himself. Okay, so the wine god is Dionysus. I seriously hope I'm saying that right. But if I'm not, I do apologize for all Greeks and any worshippers of Dionysus. But anyway, so this is the occupied forest of Tripodiscos. We are going. I wish we could kind of just like mark these as like a quest marker. We unfortunately cannot, so there is that. Northwest from the battlefield. Okay, so to be honest, this one is probably easiest after you found the cave, like right after you found the cave. But this is a battlefield cave. Northwest never eats soggy with pigs. Okay, so we're going that way ish, northwest. So I'm just gonna put a marker around here. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna have a look. I know I mentioned this last episode, or like last time we did the Ostrakas, but I really like them. They kind of like add a little bit of a puzzle element to this game. They kind of remind me of like hide and seek a little bit, and they also remind me of like treasure hunts that you can do. Like, you know how you get the treasure hunts where you get like a clue to the next one? I love it. Sorry for rambling, I'm very talkative today. Okay, sorry, I got distracted by the fight there to even talk. But here it is, the pillar of diagnosis. I'm an absolutely idiot. Like, I'm absolutely an idiot, I'm sorry. Because I completely forgot that we visited this place before, and I even talked about him being the wine god and all of it. And kind of just went, oh, it's gotta be like in the occupied forest of this like trip Odyssey, so it has to be here, so it can't be over here. So I didn't even look because as I said, I'm an idiot, as I mentioned. I also randomly got a quest. So hoping that a friend could be persuaded to leave the followers of Ares, a man wrote a letter offering assistance in the form of hidden goods. Yet Cassandra plucked the letter from its hiding place. So, just because I'm really, really curious about it, I am going to go and do it. And we'll explore what all of that is together and see what happens. I will try to piece together this in editing into like a coherent form of some description, but I'm not really good at editing yet. I'm hoping to get a little bit better at it. Obviously I'm never going to be like a great movie maker, but I'm at least hoping to be, you know, not crap at it. We'll get there eventually. But anyway, let's see what this is about. I'm really curious now. Okay, loot the chest. Oh no, it was just a treasure thing. You just get treasure. I like it. I approve of such quests. Alright, I still don't know what happened in this village though, so that's a bit sad. Okay, let's have a look at the inventory. Alright, so we've got one more Ostraka in this area, which is called the Record Sunshine. That's the word. An unusual request came to eliminate some records. I didn't want any trouble, so I took a small journey west to Mount Urania. Take a dive in the center of the bay and find them on the shelf in a sunken ruin. So you might remember this, you might not. If you don't watch my videos, you wouldn't, but that's okay. Here, when we did the shoreline bandit camp, I said there was a chest here that Icarus pointed out, but that I wasn't going to get it because we're going to come back to it during the Ostraka chapter. This is it. We're going to go there now. Do excuse me. And we're going to go and find the chest. Well, I meant the Ostraka. Not just a chest, the Ostraka. I just happen to be a fan of treasure chests. Oh dear Lord. Okay, so we're here at Shoreline Bandit Camp and the bay that I talked about before. So I would recommend that if you haven't already been here and marked it out before, that you do send up Icarus and mark it out for you so that it's really, really obvious. That way you can kind of, like, generally where the chest is going to be where the Ostraka is. So I'm just going to swim over to where I'm kind of at the top of the chest. Yeah, just about, would you say? Nope, a little bit further. Right, and then I'm going to, okay. Sorry, before I do that. Another key is this salvage sort of thing here. That indicates that there is a rack just underneath it as well. Even if there's no other markers. So we're going to go underwater. Hang on. There we go. There is a treasure chest. Oh, that's really crappy treasure chest. Some other miscellaneous treasures, and here we are with the Ostraka. Yay! And we're all done. Oh, come on, up you go. Alright, that's it. We're done. We are absolutely done. So if you have a look at of Megaris, you'll find, look, all of the forts and everything else has been cleared out. There is nothing pending. All of the location objectives have been completed in every single area, except for cities, which we can't complete objectives of. You'll also notice that the battleground of Megaris has gone back to grey. So if you really, really want to, as I said before, I think, all you need to do is kill the leader, burn down some supplies, or loot, then burn down some supplies, wreak some havoc, kill some Spartan soldiers, and then the war will be back on. You will see it trigger. You'll see a blue and a red flag. you go to the camp that you want to go to. So if you want to fight for the Athenians, go to the blue one. If you want to fight for the Spartans, go to the red one. And then you can choose to fight the war with the side that you're choosing, and done. You can have another war. Get some more gear going. Up to you. Anyway, we're all done in Megaris, so next chapter, come back and we're going to be making our way to Focus and see what happens there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will come back for the next one. And most of all, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah!